I never believed in abandoned places until I followed the road that ended in the dead town. Buildings rotted, windows gaping like open mouths, streets cracked and empty. At the center stood an old asylum, its gates twisted and rusted, inviting me like a predator's grin. Inside, the air was thick, almost viscous, smelling of decay and iron. My flashlight barely cut through the darkness. The corridors stretched endlessly, walls peeling with black streaks that seemed to move when I blinked. A faint whisper brushed my ear. "You shouldn't be here." I froze. No one was behind me. The whispers grew, hundreds of voices, chanting my name. I followed a dim light at the far end, hoping for an exit. Room after room was worse than the last. Dolls with glassy eyes stared from the corners, their mouths stitched with thin wire, scratching at their cheeks as if pleading. One room had walls that throbbed like living flesh. I pressed my hand against it. It pulsed, sucking heat from my skin. A whisper, "Join us." I ran. Then the ceiling bled. Thick black liquid oozed down, covering the floor in a sticky pool. From the goo emerged faces, screaming silently, eyes hollow, hands reaching for me. I screamed, but my voice was trapped in my throat. A child's laugh rang out, high, brittle, impossible. I turned, and there it was, a little girl with eyes as black as coal, standing on the ceiling. She tilted her head, smiling, revealing rows of needle teeth. She ran along the wall toward me, bending physics, dragging her shadow behind her like a living thing. I stumbled into a room, and the walls closed in, dripping flesh onto the floor. Figures emerged from every shadow, doctors with hollow sockets, patients with torn faces, all screaming without sound, reaching for my skin. I fell. The floor beneath me split open, swallowing me whole. I landed in a vast chamber, endless, dimly lit. Hundreds of bodies hung from the ceiling by chains that seemed to pierce their souls. In the center, a lantern floated, flickering violently. Its flame revealed my reflection in the blood-streaked walls. My eyes hollow, my skin sagging, my mouth sewn shut. A voice roared from the darkness. "You belong to us now." My heart froze. The chains reached for me, shadows wrapped around me, and the lantern's flame revealed hundreds of faces in the walls, all grinning, all mine. Time ceased. Space ceased. Only the whispers remained, echoing in my skull. Forever, forever, forever. And somewhere, deep in the corridor, the little girl laughed again. If you enjoyed this horror story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon for more terrifying stories.